But well, perhaps this worked out.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
That was really good. Still got through that thing rather fast. And because of course I deleted that player thing that I had saved, because just in case that there was something corrupted with it. But this game probably hates me anyway for speedrunning it. That was not good, because I lost time there. Well, actually, all time. 0.2 seconds slower. Of course, it might just be that I have to let that level... I'm gonna let that level load itself. I'm not gonna try to skip its loading time. I might take few seconds hit, but still. I'd rather take time hit than get game crashing constantly on me.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner
I might actually also do another thing that I'm gonna might boost the power to Amnesia so that it doesn't crash as easy.
It lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Of course, I haven't updated my graphics card for some time. That might also affect, but still. To investigate.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
There's actually this new trick in this game that if you actually,
you can never be too careful, Daniel.
if you actually, you know, touch items while they're behind you, but still, basically touch item, but you go forward still. You can actually physically do the stuff behind you, your back. But it's like, it demands a bit of luck. Yeah, that was really good drop right there, because I didn't take damage. You just drop through, you don't take damage. Because that damage is bad. Damage is bad. Fighting is bad. Food is good for you. Ow.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares?
Hello there.
That's enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least
And
until
welcome
tomorrow.
to Amnesia live stream. Because just warning that this stream might fall short this time in case the glitch keeps happening. I've had like 2 free runs die by now in a thing. But well, let's try out something as much as possible. This is not the Daniel you're looking for. Oh, god damn it. Failed to jump. That is run. This run pretty much ruined. Because failed to jump and everything. Now this thing here basically was blocking my way. So that costed me a few seconds. Well, I really recommend playing this game.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is
But yeah, that basically that thing there just cost me most of the time I had built for it.
Do something!
I'm taking already damage.
Accept it. We're not getting out of here. How can you
Oh
say
wow.
that?
Double jump.
Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Just really hope that this thing just doesn't crash again, or then I'm just gonna have to see that what could be causing
There
it.
should be more Cooper. Right. See. And 1 part Aqua Force.
Yeah, I so hope so that too, because we were like doing so good progress at all in all of those things. That took really slow time here. Well, if it does, it happens in the archive tunnels once again, so let's... Took me like 2 free areas to catch up the time that I lost.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Basically, why I was looking at the other direction, it's because when there's that one monster there, it's really pain in the ass. And if he sees you, he will attack you. Easy. And trust me, you don't want to take any damage at this level at this part of the game. Prison part actually, that is actually a bit. I would say that is not as hard as storage room for me to do. Because usually you can outrun the monsters easy there. This part is actually where I seem to lose time still a lot. I bit have to wait there because the water monster, if he actually comes into this room, I'm like really in big trouble. We're gonna, if this game doesn't crash, you're gonna see how fast I'm gonna do it. Now let's hope that the game doesn't crash. If it crashes near the next door. Yes, it didn't crash. Whatever just was wrong with the game originally, I fixed it, I think. Jump, 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 jump! Well, that basically part right there, that was one of those areas where you easily lose time. But basically because of that time loss that I had in the wine cellar, I would be already 1 minute ahead of my best time otherwise. Reason why I go to study first, it's because here you can actually get few things that are, you need that. Basically I take that oil always there, just in case, because I do need the oil at later areas. I'm slightly gaining through time here and there.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Now you need this.
The key. Please, let it be.
Here you would usually get monster encounter, but I avoid the script zone. Now comes the area where actually I might lose really a lot of time, easy. Because this area is basically where you get the rods, but also you need to outrun monsters. Okay. Got to do that. See this first. I'm gonna do that box moving.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear.
You just basically here you basically use the flashback to make the monster not see you. And then by the time I get down here, he won't be able to hear me. That's at least what I learned from the speedruns that I saw. That he can't hear you actually if you run down here. He will despawn soon enough. He's still around though. I don't like this. I really hope that he despawns soon because otherwise. Okay, he just now despawned. Gonna do this quickly here. That box there. That might be just be my savior later. It cost me a few seconds more, but still. I might just be able to catch up that time when I take the shortcut. It's worse again, cut some there.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Come on. I couldn't get on top of those things so well. Now basically comes the part where I can this run is gonna go either really bad or really bad. Or it's gonna be really successful. Depends if I can outrun Mr. Grunts here. And then avoid getting hit. And here, like they said, yes. I couldn't outrun him. So he's gonna be like right behind me. Okay, succeeded to outrun him, and now this bastard. Time this perfectly. Now let's just hope that I make it to the door. Yes! No. Not even close. The world record for this is like 37 minutes or something. I would need to be much further ahead if I would want the world record. I don't really think that that is the thing that I'm going for. Instead, I'm going to try to beat one other Finnish speedrunner who has done this game in 56 minutes or something.
You have an ascending
Or was it
room.
58?
Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Bit lost time there because I had to quickly look at one note that I had. For this. Some people actually use glitches. There's like non-glitched and then glitched runs, but that is always. But there's always some difference. Like in this glitchless run, you don't actually, you don't go out of bounds and everything. Come on. Got to get Triss and then just throw it there. Ready for this next part. This is area where I always lose time because it's so much RNG that you actually get things going where you want them to. Now the coal in. Yeah, we're gonna yeah, I got like few seconds left before I'm gonna start losing my own. Oh my god, where did it fly? Yeah, 12 seconds. I'm gonna be losing time here this time. Now we start losing time. Let's hope that it's not it's few seconds. It's gonna be few seconds, yes. Like 10 over. Like I would say 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds. And 2 seconds there because you have to actually wait until the elevator goes. And now comes the prison, southern and northern blocks. The first one is actually should be rather simple. But that might be another area where I actually lose time. Does it say the loading? Technically the time actually I had messed up there because you're supposed to actually push that you enter this area as soon as the elevator section ends.
Come this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Let's try to do this as fast as possible. Okay, now I can sprint once again. And now we're gonna just quickly avoid another grunt. Let's hope that I don't take damage at all.
Where is she? Where did she
That was
go?
really good pace.
No. I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Yeah, I agree, it is rather disturbing. Oh wow, actually I succeeded to save some time there. Some time there. Because I got the bed off and all really fast.
No. You come
Now another bit risk. This is a bit more
Please,
risky
we don't
area.
have time to make the hole any wider. Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promised.
Basically here's where I have to do a bit of outrunning once again. Like 2-3 times. And it's a bit... Yeah, that seems to be scripted sanity drain. Daniel does get scared. Now got to outrun one monster here and then another rather close to it. Actually I got really good speed here. But basically just run through this area as fast as possible and everything. Now let's try outrunning. Yes, success. I should have jumped those stairs there. But I got boost. Because here you basically get another monster and then there's just like this really huge risk that the other one will come forward. Take the rock boost. Now this guy is like really the risk that I hate. Okay, succeeded to outrun, really good.
The shadow. It's close now.
Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring.
But still I'm actually
Not quite
gaining some
spatial.
time. So I'm like really happy.
It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi.
Really good
There
here.
is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come,
There's actually a
this
way
way
to go
instead.
the ladder bit
We're
faster,
almost there.
but really that is a bit that whenever it's really fast or not. This part costs me time because you can't. Let's try to reach this area as fast as possible once again. Okay, so I'm like 1 minute, 5 seconds ahead.
Water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Basically here I just go here into the water and everything because it's like much faster route. This part bit costs time still because the steam just comes through. You can't really avoid it. There's steam jumping I think, but well. There should be another shortcut here somewhere, I think, but still. And I saw that in a speedrun this road is actually much faster. Taking that small shortcut right there. You save like 5-6 seconds maybe total, but still.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
Hopefully you're all enjoying this because I'm actually feeling really good right now.
In the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Come on, spin it.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
That's good.
An old friend back in
That you're
Algiers
enjoying.
gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Oh yeah, I can understand that easy because this puzzle is not actually it is kind of tricky one. Well, sort of it is easy, but still. Was that the right one? Yes. Yes. Because. And actually, I've broken my speedrun here like twice.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
And this is one part also where you can easily break it. And oh wow, I just basically glitched through that thing. But some items in this game, they're not solid. So pretty much you can go through some of them. Oops, it messed up there. That costed me seconds because I was trying something. I pushed spacebar by an accident. Oh no. Oh, that costed me a few seconds. Oh well, but you can't always be perfect. This costed me like 10-15 seconds. Or even more. Let's say 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds lost. Yeah, 25 seconds. Now we're gonna try to catch it up here.
Do you see, Daniel? It has
Yeah, basically the crank is supposed to be used for that.
shadow. It has for now. Come.
Now,
Get
let's
out
hope that
of
this
here so
one
we can
trick
get
that I
some peace.
really was planning out through reading the maps.
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
So basically I gotta go
Are there
here.
more dead men?
The loading zone is
You
there.
did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
You can actually do that box stacking. It's much faster.
Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
I hear you breathing, Daniel.
Now let's hope that the flashback happens. Because otherwise
Changed your mind.
now I'm gonna wait just a short moment. It should occur now because I did hit the letters. No. It just didn't happen. So basically this is... Now I have to bit wait here. So basically I was trying to trigger second flashback there. But perhaps I should actually wait prior to that other thing. Because this thing costs me so much time. And it costs me sanity. Yes, you did, clearly. Come on, go away. I gained some time back there, but still, that was not good, because now basically I was supposed to succeed doing that thing without issues. And here I am once again. Lost time there. Little time saved that I figured out. Okay, so that was really success then. Basically you have to jump around here as much as possible. If you jump in the water, Daniel gains some speed. But of course this will sound horrible for people who listen to the audio, but still, this is the only way to do it. Now let's take a huge risk here. This is called run like hell strats. Ow! And I instantly died. God damn it, that is gonna cost me time. That was just not ideal. So this is probably be like really bad run. This might just cost me that entire gap. Oh Jesus Christ, he's right there. But basically that was really bad because I was supposed to outrun him and I didn't get the speed up. He was still there. But yeah, basically I just lost like 30 seconds there at least. But still there is one trick left in my book. Because I can't outrun this guy yet either.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Yeah, but brutes are way too fast. But the good side here is that I got like one strat left for choir, where you normally I would have to go around like really a lot. And that's basically, that is gonna save like 30 seconds at least, or even more. Yeah, he's going away now. Let's wait a bit more, so that he can't see me. Because you gotta be fast, no matter what. Okay, he's now heading to the other direction. Now let's hope that he despawns like really fast. I'm gonna take a bit of time. He's like really, he was like there. Take the rock. And now just walk like this. I got still 50 seconds. get through here. But the fact that I've done so well here in sewers, I gained that bit of... Now let's just run like hell. I had to beat... Yeah, they pretty much one-hit you. Now let's hope that I get to the loading zone before the spare time that I had runs out. But if I would have not died, this would have been even much better. Okay, so we saved a few seconds there. There's that one strat, but it's so risky because you can actually take so much damage.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
It's because he was...
Soon, I won't
Brute's
even
voice
be
was
able
actually
to
produced
move.
by blowing air through a
life is
tube
safe.
to a bottle,
I don't doubt
and then it was basically
Will it be
a bit
valuable?
slightly modified. They basically used, you know, sort of, it's like sound of air and everything. But it's all just sound effects. Come on, come on, come on, faster, 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 faster through here, because every single moment now counts. Because next you go here and then I'm lift the doors and then I could just rush back down. And now we head into the choir entrance and then to the place itself.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yes, I got slight boost there. Ow! That damage was not ideal. But I had to do it to save a few seconds more. To get the advantage then through here.
What are my...
Basically, edges of these pillars are like the boosts that I really want here.
It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge.
Technically, yes, they can be, but
Is it for the greater good?
there is actually
Doing the work
there is
of
that
the
lore
service?
part, yes, that they are some sort of soldiers who abandoned duty.
If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
It's kind of sad fate for them, though.
In league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
There's actually an easy way to get to the other side without this, but I'm not gonna apply that strat here, not this time. I'm feeling really confident here. Yeah, that pretty much, yes. I don't really like the Justin DLC because I find like it's just purely insane. Now I have to run faster. Because there's gonna be enemy coming. But once I enter this flashback, it's all good. Now he will be
The
ignoring
wheel
me.
is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched
I think we can
across,
actually see
tying
around 1
limbs to
minute
the
saved
spokes
here.
and rim. All tools are by this point useful,
Because I'm gonna
and you
apply
may
another new
administer
strat,
the
and
torture
it
in
means
any
just
way you
basically
like.
run back to
But
that
the
gap
forte
where
of
I
the wheel is
came
the
over, and
gaps.
then it
When you have
spawns me
decided
back
that
to
the
them.
victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer,
the front door.
making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Yeah, for like 50. So. Oh, I forgot to disable these. These cost me 4 seconds. You actually are allowed to put those texts away, but still. Now let's just head straight to the transept as fast as possible.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
This area is rather disturbing, of course. It's what's here. And you can imagine like the brazen bull and everything, when they've been actually used, those been like really cruel machines to use against people. If it save time, I'm gonna take this thing first here. I hate how those things are really hard to grab. Because now I get basically straight line to the exit.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
Okay, 35 seconds now.
How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of
I think I
course,
might have lost
we
time
are
here because I
dealing
did
with
this
monsters.
in other order. Yeah, lost 2 seconds, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Almost around 4 seconds lost. Yep. I find it really disturbing too. Now you're supposed to just... Now this is basically another area where... I'm gonna try to get close to as fast as possible. I know that I lost time here last time, so... this.
I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much. Your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our world. You could come here and stop the shadow.
Yes! Yes, really, that I could have done that bit faster, but still. But the fact that I didn't lose as much time there as I did last time, that's positive. I'll just jump through the water. I'll try to keep up the speed as much as possible through water. We're gonna save maybe a few seconds once again. Now you have to do the drop down thing. But it's gonna hopefully give me the seconds that I need. I had to do that drop down because otherwise I would have lost time. No doubt about it. Now I have to do this bit part here with some damage. I gained just that in those enough seconds that I need here. 3-4 seconds gained. This counts into jungle because I basically leave the area so few seconds. I'm losing a bit of time because I'm now going much slower, or a bit slower. But well, everything goes right. I should be fine. Because I had to use the landam to get the health back up. And usually here, the brute would spawn again if you would have actually not left the area, but because I left the area, he despawns and won't show up again. But yeah, losing time, because I can't get through here. I'm gonna lose a few seconds here. But I can gain it. Lost like 10 seconds. 11 seconds lost. Yeah, the shadow basically, he just spawns behind you and you just got to run. Now my sanity is gonna drop here. And use the last line dynamo to actually gain back your health. And now because I'm at this side, the flesh won't really be the problem as much as it could be. Ow. So yeah.
Don't do that. I realize you doubt must be protected. You are ruining it.
Whoa, wow, I'm gonna make a really good record here.
I beg you.
Yes! New personal record! 56 minutes, 20 seconds. It would have been under 50. It would have been 55 minutes if for not that. If for not those 2 free time loss areas.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
That was a really good run. Thank you. So that is basically... That is gonna be next run.
You think I was afraid
I'm gonna
of fleeing
submit.
Brandenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
I'm gonna submit this run to the speedrun website.
I knew it was
Because this is enough perfect. It's over. It's like 10-minute improvement over my previous best.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute.
Actually, here's a little
I
Easter
gave
egg.
them that awful
Look here.
man. I did the right thing.
Large oil potion. I finally discovered where the large oil potions are in this game. It only appears at that area, at this ending. So basically those are items that are not supposed to be in the game. But they are of course available within games files and everything. But well... So I'm gonna be cutting this as a highlight, this entire speedrun. And then send it to the admins, and then they're gonna decide that is this legit enough. I think it should be legit because I didn't really use any kind of tricks that are considered not fitting. Oh, well, that is interesting. But yeah, well, people now, once then the credits end, I'm gonna have few seconds quiet so that it's gonna be easy for me to make the cut and send it to the admins. Or well, make the highlight cut later. And there is actually someone was beta testing this with my name. One of the beta testers has same name as me.